যদি আমরা অ্যাজিউম করি যে আমাদের ইনিশিয়াল দ্বারা একটু দেখে যাচ্ছে, if we assume that the initial interval of uncertainty is I0, তাহলে as I told you এখানে one iteration implies two experiments, মনে আছে তো? আমরা মিড পয়েন্ট বার করি, তারপরে এই দুটো পয়েন্টের ইন্টারভাল বার করি, এই দুটো পয়েন্টের কোঅর্ডিনেটস বার করি, এই পয়েন্টটা এপসাইলন বাই 2, এটাও হচ্ছে এপসাইলন বাই 2, তাই তো? দুটো পয়েন্ট বার করতে হচ্ছে আমাদেরকে x1 আর x2, একটা আইটারেশনের দুটো ইভ্যালুয়েশনস করতে হচ্ছে, এটা আমি বলেছিলাম। ওয়ান এক্সপেরিমেন্ট টু ইভ্যালুয়েশনস, তার মানে সরি ওয়ান আইটারেশন দুটো এক্সপেরিমেন্ট, তার মানে দুটো আইটারেশন চারটা এক্সপেরিমেন্ট এন্ড সো অন। এবারে দেখ, দুটো আইটারেশন মানে দুটো এক্সপেরিমেন্ট মানে একটা আইটারেশনের পরে your interval length would be I0 by 2 plus epsilon by 2, ঠিক তো? Because after one iteration or two experiments, either we are choosing this interval or we are choosing this interval. Are we okay with this? আচ্ছা, তার মানে after 4 experiments, তার মানে দুটো iteration, your interval would be half of I0 plus epsilon by 2 plus epsilon by 2. In a similar manner, after 6 experiments, মানে 3টে iteration, your interval length is half of I0 plus epsilon by 4 plus epsilon by 4 plus epsilon by 2 and so on. এইটুকু, am I okay with this? Are we okay with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So what we can do is I2, তার মানে হচ্ছে here two represents two experiments. যদি আমরা এইভাবে ভাবি, so I2 is equal to I0 by 2 plus, I can write this epsilon by 2 as epsilon times 1 minus half. Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. I4, this one, I can rewrite like I0 by 4 plus epsilon times 1 by 4 plus half. This is actually, I can write it like I0 by 4 plus epsilon times 1 plus 1 by 4 minus half. পারি লিখতে? This is equal to I0 by 4 plus epsilon times 1 minus 1 by 4. তার মানে what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look for a general rule. This is I0 by 4 plus epsilon times 1 minus 1 by 2 square. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Do let
Yes,
me
ma'am.
know. So, in general, after n experiments where n is definitely even, this would be given by I0 by 2 to the power of, this 4 is actually 2 square, right? So I0 by 2 to the power of n by 2 plus epsilon times 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power of n by 2. Can I write it like this? Can I write it like this?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm calling this A. I'm calling this A. Now, dichotomous algorithm, the questions can also be formed as, say the question says, find the minimum of f equal to x times x minus 1.5. In the interval to within 10% of the exact value. Okay, and you are given let epsilon equal to 0.001. So this is my I0. Okay, this is also a way of posing the questions of dichotomous search algorithm. Now see the fun. From equation number A, can I say that In by I0 is equal to 1 by 2 to the power of n by 2 plus epsilon by I0 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power of n by 2. See, am I okay till this? Am I okay till this? From equation A, can I have this? Tell me. Can I write this from equation number A? Are you people there?
Yes, ma'am.
Achha, just tell me, can I write this equation from equation A? Where I divide everything throughout by I0? Can this be done?
Yes, ma'am. We can write.
Achha, fine. Now, the ratio, it says that the value has to lie within 10% of the exact value. Now, if, say, after certain number of iterations, the interval is in, right? This point is actually chosen to be the x optimum. Am I correct? This is your x optimum. The half of, we take the average of, if this is A and this is B and this is In, then x optimum is actually how much? A plus B by 2. Am I correct with this? আচ্ছা, এবার within 10% of the exact value মানে কি? তার মানে হচ্ছে এই যে ইন্টারভালটা encircling x optimum, if I call this point as In by 2 minus this, and this is In by 2 plus this. So I want this kind of an exactness. Am I okay with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't it? So tar mane hocche, what I want is In by 2 plus 10 by 100 minus In by 2 minus 10 by 100. তার মানে this is actually how much? This is 2 by 100, which is equal to 2 by 100, not 20 by
0.02.
100, which is actually which is actually 1 by 5, right? So I want this kind of an exactness in our particular question. Am I right? Am I okay with this? Within 10% of the exact value implies we are getting this range. ঠিক বললাম? দেখ। আচ্ছা, তার মানে হচ্ছে basically the rate at which the interval is decreasing should be lying within this particular range. So by that we mean this in by I0 should be less or equal to 1 by 5. I want this kind of an exactness. Which implies 1 by 2 to the power of n by 2 plus epsilon I0 is actually 1 in our case because the interval is 0 to 1. Epsilon দেয়া আছে 0.001. তার মানে হচ্ছে instead of writing epsilon only, we can replace it by 0.001 times 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power of n by 2 should be less than equal to 1 by 5. This implies 1 by 2 to the power of n by 2 plus, this is 1 by 1000, 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power of n by 2 less or equal to 1 by 5. So this implies 1 by 2 to the power of n by 2, 1 minus 1 by 1000 is less than equal to 1 by 5 minus koto 1000, which implies 1 by 2 to the power of n by 2. This is 999 by 1000 less or equal to, this is going to be 995 by 1000. This implies we have 999 by 2 to the power of n by 2 less or equal to 995. That's it. Sorry, এটা 5000 হবে. This is 5000. 995 by 5. What this implies, 2 to the power of n by 2 is greater than equal to, this is 999 by 199. This gets divided. This is almost equal to 5.0, right? Now ebare n ki, n has to be an even number, correct? So the least value of n for which this is going to be satisfied সেটা কত? Minimum value of n যার জন্য this gets satisfied is n equal to 6. So n equal to 6 মানে কি? Number of experiments 6. This definitely implies, what about the number of iterations? এটা কত?
3.
Exactly. তার মানে আমাদেরকে just এই particular অঙ্কটার জন্য we need 3 iterations, and after 3 iterations যে ইন্টারভালটা পাবো তার midpoint would be the x optimum. Okay, so this is just given to you as a homework. Everything else is provided to you. You just need to do 3 iterations and then write down the answer. You will see that the x optimum, you can check your answer. your x optimum would be 0.81218. This is going to be approximately your answer. এখান থেকে we will be finding out f optimum. ঠিক আছে? So that's it.